Welcome everyone to pre-season race 1. This is S1-GT powered by Aussie Hampton. I am Sean Ghost Muller bringing you all the action this evening. Very excited to be back on the mic, back in the box to bring you another jam-packed, action-packed season. And we have a brand new member in the box. We've actually got a brand new chair here. It is Matty, aka Hansel, aka Black Dynamite. Good evening, sir. Well, good start there. Good start there from Matty. He's that excited he just doesn't know how to talk about it. You did hear a laugh there.
I'm here.
There he is. Yeah. So good to see that we're off to a fantastic start. Awesome. How you feeling, Matty? You excited?
Smooth as butter.
Yeah, mate, I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go. As always.
Love it. And we've also dragged him out of the cupboard, dusted him off for another season. It is JIMBOB. Good evening.
Good evening, mate. How are you?
I'm very well. Very excited to get underway. So we've got a brand new format as well this season, guys. So a couple of things have changed. We will go through it gradually throughout the evening. A couple of things just to tick off early, though, is we no longer have the Porsche Super Cup. They were great. We have moved on to a new make of car, and we have a new sponsor for it as well. So we'd like to introduce right now the Revolution Race Gear M3 Challenge. All the drivers will now be in the M3 GT, and a big shout out to the guys at Revolution Race Gear for their fantastic support as well. So they will be sponsoring our second tier series, which is very exciting. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty pumped about that. We all pumped?
Absolutely. The cars sound amazing as well.
Next thing we tick off is no longer we will be showing the BMW qualifying. That has been done off stream, but what I can do now is pop up how qualifying went underway. And on debut, D-Flow has absolutely spanked the field. He is racing in Revolution Race Gear BMW M3 Challenge A. It's going to take me a while to get used to that.
Might have to try and shorten that one up a little bit.
Yep, I'm sure I'll come up with something. Maybe the Revo M3s. Oh, there we go already. Job done.
Cross that one off, mate.
The Bad Doctor there in second. Shaneski in third. Womble in fourth. Great job by Womble there. Really well done. NASCAR, who's decided he's going to run a couple of the pre-season races just to get his eye in, because he'll be joining us in the box as well. So it's really good for the commentators to get their eye in and sort of understand the car and how it's going to be for the season. We've got Stickers there, also known as Stickers McQueen. He's in sixth, another new member. VF, The Good Doc, Buffer, Pruski, Flatstick, Dadson, and Debrief. And we do have Janwell, who was late to qualifying, and we'll start off the back of the grid. So, that's that. I think we got everything ticked off. So, Matty will, of course, head over to his comfy chair in the GT side of things. We will join him for the GT race. And
yep, see you soon.
See you soon. And JIMBOB and I reckon we'll get this bad boy cranking. Oh, before we do that, though, I nearly forgot. I can't forget that. Let's look at
I nearly forgot too. Thanks for reminding me.
I'm rusty as. Let's look at our playground for this evening. It is the wonderful Suzuka in Japan. Look at probably 7 to 8 laps on a set of racing soft tyres. 18 turns. Absolutely fantastic racetrack. We all know it. 2 penalty burn zones, as you can see. And let's find out how to get purple sectors. Welcome to the purple sector here at Suzuka in the Big Bad GTR. Fantastic track this one, 5.8 kilometres, 18 turns, opening 1962, capacity of 155,000 passionate race fans. We head on to the main straight now. Probably looking at 240, 250 kilometers an hour at the end of the straight before you brake quite hard into turn 1. You can carry your brake a long way into the corner. Double apex, right-hander. Can carry a lot of corner speed through here. You accelerate hard out of that now into one of the trickiest sections of the track. This is the S-bends. Multiple combinations of left, rights. Really hard on the front tyres as well. Very important to get your line right through here. If you get it offline, job done, lap over. Now through Dunlop curve. Again, really important to set yourself up perfectly. Again, hard on the gas, hard acceleration. Now through Denga 1, fantastic corner, 180 kilometers an hour. And it's hard on the brakes, back down to 3rd gear, tip it into Denga 2. Again, accelerate hard out of there. It's a lot of braking and accelerating through the Dengas. Now up towards the hairpin. Good passing opportunity here if you can fire it up the inside. Got to be very careful though, as a lot of drivers tend to take the wide line and cut right in. Now it's probably the only time on the track here where you can catch a little breath through 200 Rs. Bit of a breathe, bit of a think about it, because coming up is the most technical corner on the track. This is Spoon. Double apex, left-hander. Second part of Spoon also really wants to push you wide out into that AstroTurf. And that AstroTurf is like ice. Plunge down the hill now. So it's downhill, uphill, up towards the most accelerating corner on the track. 130R, fantastic corner. Maximum commitment through here. 240 kilometers an hour across the face of the corner. Maybe a slight lift. Tip it in, out. Job done. Great corner. Love it. Now it's a Casio. Again, another passing opportunity, but you have to set yourself up through 130R to make sure you're on the inside line. And that is a lap of the fantastic Suzuka racing circuit. What a track this is. And this is going to be an absolute ripper for our pre-season race 1. That is how you get purple sectors. There we go, fantastic. The purple sector is back for another season. Very excited. I've actually outsourced some of the driving as well. So I decided I couldn't do it all on my own. But we'll definitely cover that off later in the season. But I reckon it's time we. What do you reckon, JIMBOB?
Let's go.
Let's go
Go,
racing,
shall we?
So a couple of things. Also, the BMWs will now run a 30-minute race. So they're going to go longer as well. So that's going to test some of the guys out as well, which is really exciting. Can't wait to see how that all. But here we go. Pre-season race 1 of a new era of Sector 1. The Revolution Race Gear M3 Challenge, or the Revo BMWs as it probably will come to be affectionately known. D-Flow 4. Lucky's Lawn Care Racing will lead them away off the inaugural pre-season pole. Tension rising, revs rising, you know the deal. Get in your favourite comfy chair, because season 1 is long hold, racing! Everyone gets off the line pretty well now as they head down into turn 1. D-Flow's got a fantastic start. The Bad Doctor and Shansky will settle into 2nd and 3rd position now. So fire down into turn 1. Looking on board there with the Bad Doc at the moment, currently driving for CP. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that right. He's gone to the dark side. Currently in 2nd position. Shansky in 3rd. Nice job. Any early starters there? Looks like Buffer's moved his way up to 7th from Red Mist Racing. Great start there from Buffer. Oh, he's gone! Oh, big sideways action. Oh, he held on to it. Nice little bit of car control. We have our first car control already. Wow, look at this racing back here. Holy moly.
Everybody's behaved himself down the bank so far. Nobody's pushed each other on, so it's pretty good going down here at the moment.
Back up the front though, D-Flow now is out to 0.8 of a second lead, so he's already got the foot down. Bad Doctor in 2nd, Shansky. Oh, has he just got a little squirrely there coming out of the 2nd Denga.
Oh. Buffer's got a little bit out of control there.
Jumping on board the Ragged Edge BMW. He's got Womble there in 4th behind him. In the tow now as they head up towards Spoon Curve. Really tricky corner, this one. Ooh, Bad Doc's a little wide there. Got a little bit of mid-corner push. Looks like it didn't compromise his exit too bad though. Let's look back here at Stickers McQueen. Currently in 7th for Team Nitro. It's always the hardest part of a pre-season, isn't it? Learning all the new teams.
Yeah.
Whoa! Good Doctor bowled a big wide there for a black light. Sorry, did I go ahead?
Prisky bowled a big wide there as well, and he's taken out Jamble.
Oh, Jamble's gone with
the last corner.
Oh dear, oh dear. Let's check that on our Auto 1 replay. What's happened here? So on board with Jamble, we might jump on board with the Amwash Performance car. Oh, he's come. Oh boy. Oh, that's going to be looked at.
Yeah, definitely.
Not the best redress, I will call that now.
Watford's had a major off as well. He's way down. He's 7 seconds off the back of Jamwell as well. So the Red Mist boys, half that squad's had a bad start to the new season.
So this is Anmos Force Performance, and hang on, they've got a very long team name. So this one I actually haven't learned off the top of my head. Amwash Force Performance and Competition, or as we're going to call them from probably the rest of
Shades get wobble, red wide. That dinger. VF now zoned back up to 5th now.
Let's check that on our Auto 1 replay. Oh yeah, very wide, both of them. That's the old one goes wide, then I'll do the sympathy.
One goes sympathy, yeah, that's it. So Shadesky's got the Good Doctor all over him now. This will be a nice little battle.
Just jumping on board here with the Good Doc for Black Light. Of course, the team owner there at Black Light.
Oh, Dadson's having a look at him as well.
Dadson for the Team Nitro entry. Team Nitro are an extension of Team Dynamite. Dynamite have extended the garage by 4 cars, so they're trying to take on the might of CP as well. He's got Wide Hips, look at Wide Hips closing in big time here. Oh! Jamble's gone! Jamble's gone! Jamble's had a huge moment. Oh, that's his teammate. Oh, wow.
That's VF.
VF's had so's Buffer. Oh, let's check that on our Auto 1 replay. Have we had a little bit of a coming together here? What has happened here? Apparently not seeing anything there. Okay, yep. So, looks like VF's just done that all on his own. Of course, VF driving for Amwash Force Performance and Competition, or AFPC as we're going to call it, because I'm not saying Amwash Performance. Alright, check it back in with our race leaders. Our D-Flow currently 3.5 seconds to the good. He is absolutely... This is putting our big Group A operators on notice. That's right, the Cruisins, the Brents, the Lockwoods. Be aware, this guy is a serious operator. Bad Doctor currently in 2nd, NASCAR in 3rd, 4th is Womble. That's Brewski, I saw there. Old Whiteheads put the pass on. Let's check that on our Auto 1 replay. Jumping on board.
Sticks in the wall too, just out of the hairpin.
Lovely. Ooh, there was a real bit of argy-bargy there. Classic White Hips.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's looking there currently in that very subtle Obsession car.
Yeah, you wouldn't miss it.
I think it's quite subtle. I don't think, I think it's very, very up class, up market.
It's very wide hips.
It is. It is.
Very wide
Love
hips.
it. It's great stuff. Oh, nice battle here between Debrief and Jam. Oh, through 130R. What a move by Janwell. Stunning. That takes big commitment through there. Check back in with Womble now, who's just starting to work on the back of NASCAR here. So this is a great performance by Womble and Stickers McQueen.
I think it's fair to say that Womble he has talked the stocks up a little bit, the pre-season chat, so it's good to see the Good to see the big man actually being up the pointy end of the field instead of having to eat some humble pie.
You mean humble pineapples?
Yeah, humble pineapples with pineapples sprinkled on top.
Here we, oh, look at this battle. It's good doctor versus White Hips. Here we go. The Battle of Tasmania has begun. Two good mates, two team owners, both from Tasmania. It's head down towards Denga 1.
I can tell you how this is going to go.
Oh, good dog's got a little wide. Oh, he's got the Denga 2. Oh, there's been contact.
Wow.
There's been big contact. And
That's
Dadson's going to get involved in here as well. Here they're only going to go nearly 3 wide into the hairpin. Oh, it's the pre-season, boys. Settle down.
If I was Dadson, I'd be staying well out of this.
Look at this stuff already. On board with Datsun for Team Nitro. Oh,
So the Mad Doctor's had a moment somewhere too, because NASCAR and Womble are right on the back of him as he heads down the back straight.
on board with the Bad Doc, driving for Cornerstone. That's right, you heard that right. Oh, he's made a big mistake, Casio. He's made a huge mistake. That's allowed NASCAR to go by.
Well.
Now look at Womble. Womble's going for a podium position. This is huge. Brand new team, Red Mist Racing, and he's going to try and get a podium. But I'll tell you what, the Bad Doctor will not make it easy. Look at Womble though, he doesn't care about reputation.
He's got his own reputations to make.
Right in the toenails they go through the S-curves. So we go right.
Sticker's not far behind as well.
Then left. Then we go right again. Really hard on the front tyres. These guys, the BMW M3 GT does have a tendency to its neutral balance is understeer. A 4.2 litre V8 that does rev to 9,000 RPM. Oh wow, Bad Dog's had a huge moment there at Denga 2. Womble's on the outside for the hairpin. That's all, there's been another touch. No Womble, oh he's gone way too deep into the hairpin. He tried to go around the outside, that was a brave attempt. He's still, I'll tell you what, he's still got the boot in it.
I don't know if trying to wind the Bad Doctor's up a good thing to do on your first race out either.
Oh, on the outside of Spoon, that is not where you want to be. Look at this, look at Stickers in the background here. Look at Stickers McQueen.
Tries cut back. Womble might get a run here.
Oh, not at 130.
Oh.
Oh, Stickers! Stickers is gone! He's gone! We're on board with
no.
that. 130R has bit. Just caught that green AstroTurf on the exit and it spun him around quicker than you know what.
It's dropped him all the way down to 8th place behind the two Tasmanians that have fought tooth and nail.
Wow. If there's a spot you don't... He's come in. He's come
Yeah,
in. I like that. I like that.
Wise.
Get himself out of the soup. So strategy will be interesting here as well. Being a 30-minute race, a lot of the guys sort of... This will be a bit of an unknown. The big talk in the paddock was fuel doesn't seem to be the issue. Tyres, very much so. Racing on the Racing Soft tyre. Of course, brought to you by Michelin.
I tell you what, Shansky's recovered quite well here to be P5.
Those guys are used to running on Pirellis. They did that last season, but the change to Michelin has a couple of guys in the paddock very excited. A couple of the other guys are a little bit unsure. D-Flow's out to a 9-second lead. Are you kidding me? That is ridiculous.
Shut the door. I've called it early. Shut the door.
Look at this battle between Womble and the Bad Doc. It is still going on. Jumping aboard. Always giving the Bad Doc a big tap there. A huge tap. Oh, reputation. He has great sportsmanship from Womble, but what that's doing though is I see a orange Ragged Edge Racing BMW coming up very quickly. It is Shaneski. Of course, sticking with their sponsor from last season, PVS Performance Tuning. Great to have them back on board for another season.
Tell you what, Janwell's made his way back up to 9th place from being dead last with a big gap for a while there. Oh, he's right on the back of Dadson and Whitehips as well. Good Doctor's managed to get a little bit of a gap there between himself and Whitehips, so he'll be enjoying that.
What we'll do now is we'll get a tyre and fuel update brought to you by Auto One.
Alright, tyres and fuel. D-Flow has used about 10% of the tyre and about 55% of the fuel, so he's pretty good. Who's out in second place? NASCAR. The NASCAR or the Bad Doctor? NASCAR in second, sorry, yep. So he's used about the same fuel. The left front is a little bit more worn than everywhere else. Womble's on the doing a good job with the fuel save there. He's used just over half a tank. Tyres are the same. We got the Bad Doctor in 4th. He's pretty much the same as D-Flow for tyres and fuel, so about nearly 60% used on the fuel. We've got Shaneski, who's used a lot of the tyre, of course, coming through the field from down the back, and not much fuel though, he's just over half a tank. The Good Doctor is pretty much the same as all the other guys. He's used a little bit more of the left front than the other guys though. Dadson's about the same. Janwell's got pretty good tyres on that pink BMW there, so he'll be racy.
Sideheads are up there.
The same.
Janwell's just trying to put a move here on Datsun. These two are going at it. So we've got Team Nitro versus Anwash Performance. Here we go. Oh, he's going to set him up at... Oh no, look out! Datsun's run too deep at Spoon.
Job done.
Yep. Tried to go for the soup spoon, but all he got dished up was a little spoon. Yes, I went there. I went there. Pre-season race 1, and the dad jokes have already coming in thick and fast.
Wouldn't have it any other way, would you?
Definitely not. Stickers McQueen. Of course, with statewide performance distributors on the side. Brand new sponsor for Team Nitro. Great to see the guys.
Stickers came in too, so he's got fresh boots and he's got a full tank of gas.
Good Doc's in. Okay, first to blink. Alright, we'll stick with this as the Black Light crew go to work.
Got the Bad Doctors in, Whitehips is in, Dadson's in, and Chris is in as well. Hooper's in as well.
Black Light carrying a new sponsor this season, Parneski Gourmet Vodka. I've been told by a reliable source it's a pretty good drop. And if the guys are listening, I will take mine in 1 litre bottles. Thank you. Back in our Womble currently in 3rd now. He's got a little bit of breathing room here, Womble. Now the Bad Docs come in. Now this is, for mine, this is very important. I feel Womble has to come in this lap. Womble and Shaneski can't stay out too long. The undercut is just too savage here.
Yeah, Shaneski's going to be struggling on those tyres too. He's really starting to fall off the edge there.
Meanwhile, D-Flow can come in, cook a toasted cheese sandwich, maybe get a foot massage.
And he's done a 59.7 on lap 3, by the way.
That's that's next level pace.
Yeah, some of the guys were qualified in the 2 minutes, so to be doing that race pace is just out of control.
Of course, driving for Lucky's Lawn Care, who have Toro back for another season. They'll be very excited seeing this. Very excited. Oh, he's actually gone sideways into the pit. Jeez.
And he put the blinker on too, just so everyone around him could see that he was pitting. That was very nice.
Who's around him? Well, it must be a bird on the side of the track.
Yeah. All right, so NASCAR's in, Womble's in.
They're all coming in now. Here are the big stops.
Shaneski's in as well.
All right, let's jump on. See what Jan does here. So Jamwell came in, didn't he? So Jamwell's actually first of our guys that stopped.
Janwell didn't come in.
Okay.
Janwell hasn't come in yet.
So it's Stickers McQueen.
Stickers is the first of the pitters. Yep.
Now, how many is he going to jump here? Stickers. Oh, he's going to jump. He's going to jump Womble here. Oh, this is huge there, but no, he just missed out. Oh, I thought he was going to jump Womble there, but Womble got out just in front of him. That's super important.
Cold tyres on their red mist BMW though.
Womble, look at Stickers. He's closing in. He's got pressures are up. What can he do here? He's probably got half a lap, so he's probably got one opportunity into the hairpin.
Might be too far away already. I think.
I think Womble's done enough here.
So that was effective third place there, Womble and Stickers.
Great job. I'll tell you what, Bad Doctor there in 6, I'm not going to rule him out. This is a guy, when he gets the bit between the teeth and he gets fired up, he's good doc there, currently in 8th position. He's really in a bit of no man's land at the moment.
The good doctor.
Oh, Brewski! Oh, wow! Oh, that's car control. Let's check that on our Auto 1 replay. Check this out. This was Van Gisbergen-esque. Look at this, backs into the corner like he's a motocrosser. Look at that. Looks fantastic. Probably not going to do those Michelins any good, though.
All right, so Womble's caught Janwell. At 130R, he's going for it.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, not willing to hang around. Janwell's got some pretty second-hand tyres on there too. So
yeah. Stickers really need to get past here. This is hurting because he's got the Bad Doctor right up him now. As we jump on board the Cornerstone BMW. Yeah, this is an interesting strategy from Jamwell.
Yeah, very. Keep an eye on Shainsky back there in 7th as well.
Oh, Stickers has got to get past Jamwell. This is bleeding time now.
Bad Doctor's all over him. Bad Doctor will have him if he doesn't make a move soon.
I've got a feeling this is going to come at a head at the hairpin. It's brewing. It's brewing. Bad Dog's got the move at the S curve. He's got to be on the outside of Dunlop curve. Oh, what a move! Oh, that's fantastic.
Now the Bad Doctor's not going to be as patient as what Stickers was. I can guarantee that.
Just recapping that on our auto run replay. What a move on the outside of the Dunlop curve. Fantastic move. Look at that.
Oh, Shainsky's run wide at Decker 2. Hit the wall big time.
Back on board now with the Bad Doc for Cornerstone. Chasing the Anwash Performance BMW with Janwell behind the wheel, team owner.
He's going to have to come in this lap. He's going to be on the light soon enough.
What that has done is given Womble a big breathing room now. He can start to think about oh, look at this. Look at Bad Dog. He's going to go for the move now. Down the hill. They're going to plunge up the hill towards 130R. 240 kilometres an hour. He's got the optimal line. Jamwell should yield. He does. Alright, so Bad Dog now. He's got to find 2.8 seconds with 9 minutes remaining. Can he do it?
If anyone can do it, the Bad Dog can do it.
He's going to need probably 3 or 4 absolute qualifiers.
Oh, Stickers is in again.
Stickers in, so he's gone for the 2 stop. Interesting. Keep an eye on that D-flow. 18 seconds now. This is ridiculous pace. With a fastest lap of a 1:59.5. He has absolutely brained them.
Well, Janwell didn't pit either, so he's on the fuel light.
I said at the start of the race, I said, these Group A boys in BMW better be watching this, because this is a real statement of intent. NASCAR there in second, just doing some testing miles for the Cornerstone boys. That's classic CP. 8 drivers isn't enough. Oh, we'll just get a 9th in.
And for those that
Oh.
didn't know, yes, Sean did drive for them last
Bad
year.
doctor. What was that an issue? What was that an issue? He's back down to 7th. What has happened there?
Oh, wow.
Oh, we missed that on replay. Womble had a big issue. So he's either coming in the pits or get Jimmy. Oh, what's happened? Oh, wow.
Shansky's had a huge off as well. He's got engine damage and front end damage at
oh,
Digger too.
boy, what has happened? The race has gone.
Oh,
Oh, look at this
oh.
stuff. Oh, it's carnage.
Oh,
It's
man.
carnage at the hairpin. Absolute carnage. Oh, let's check that out. So what has happened here? So, so I've got a feeling Bad Doctor there and Shansky have had a coming together because he's holding up. He's redressing the position here, and there's been big drama. The redress has caused that. Oh dear, shades of 2015 Bathurst.
Broski's
Oh.
widened a spoon as well.
Oh wow, that has absolutely thrown the race on its head. JIMBOB is somehow back up to 3rd position. The good doctor's in 4th. The good doc's in 4th. Oh, Womble just forces his way past.
But Janwell hasn't pitted yet, so the good doctor will be 4th.
I just want to recap that on our Auto 1 replay. Look at this by Womble. Just barges past the good doc, says I'm coming through.
Good doctor.
Oh, look, good doc
on
though.
the inside, though.
Look at this. He's
Gonna
not
have
having
a
any
look.
of that. Oh! Oh, flash of the lights as well. Oh boy, we're seeing a real rivalry brew here. These two will be racing each other in Revolution M3 Challenge Group B. That still doesn't sound right. I will get to the bottom of it.
Wow.
Wow, it's not often you see the good doc there flash the lights at someone. He was not impressed.
You know when you get the lights flashed at you, you're not a happy chappy behind the wheel.
Right, Shansky currently in 6th. Nice job there. VF's just quietly drove his way up to 7th there.
It's a good recovery. He was all the way down the back at one stage as well with his teammate, so that's a great recovery from those guys.
He's got his teammate behind him. So Jam will actually come out of that pit stop okay in 8th position. Oh, he's got the Bad Doctor behind. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, here we go.
Here comes trouble. And we've lost Pruski as well, so whatever he got caught up in must have been terminal. He must be sitting in the pits because he's not on track.
Oh dear. Flat stick back in his return behind the wheel, currently in 13th. Probably not a true indication of where Flat Stick's at, but he has spent 2 seasons away from the game. So it will take him a little while to get up to speed. Debrief there in 12th. Another one of our newer members, so he's probably thinking the community races, that was alright. Wow, this is a whole new ball game.
Oh yeah.
Datsun there in 11th.
So the good doctor hasn't given up on Womble yet either. He's 8/10 of a second down the road.
Jump on board the Black Light Racer. Just here, the front tyres absolutely protesting there through the Escos with 4 minutes 20 remaining. Fast lap currently deflow with a 1:59.406.
This last 3 laps are a 59.5, a 59.4 and a 59.6.
And he's currently just struggling with a 21-second lead.
That poor guy. I don't know how he's going to do it.
He's a man after my heart. If you have a look at his helmet there, that is the helmet of Mez's Scaife. D-Flow has obviously read the book How to Get Into Ghost Commentary Good Books.
He's doing a good job too.
It is Scaife-esque, this performance. NASCAR there in second. Be good for NASCAR, you'd be happy with that. Just racing again, no pressure. You'll enjoy this. Womble there in third. 1.8 now over the good doc, so it looks like he might have just shored up that position.
Stickers is catching the good doctor.
Ooh, so Stickers McQueen here.
Janwell's going to be having a red hot crack at Shansky pretty soon too. Janwell's got some pretty fresh boots on that car at the moment. The Shansky's are starting to look a little bit second hand, so
well, Jammer was
one to keep an eye on.
He was the last to stop, so might pay off for him here.
He could do. Might grab a couple of spots late in the game.
We do know though that Shansky's not an easy bloke to pass. Checking the background here. Alright, so it will be a straight fight between these two. Oh, look at how much more grip he's got through the S-curves. He has got so much more grip underneath him. See, Shansky's very defensive now as I come through the Dunlop curve. Oh, he's got him easily. Shansky's even ran wide. Oh, he's gone! Shansky's gone! Round, spin.
Boffer might get him as well.
Wow. The pressure got to him. He just put a foot off, a tyre off, you know what I mean? At the Dunlop curve, and around she went.
Yeah, didn't expect that.
Oh, here we go. Look at Stickers. Stickers McQueen now is all over the good doc. He's really putting the blowtorch on. Look at these new drivers that have come in. They do not give a flying rat's about reputations and who's who. Well, it's a good doc's been here forever. Stickers has just rocked up and thought, oh well, I'm going for it. Oh no.
New team, new car, new driver, why not?
Side by side now as I head up the hill towards 130R. Is he going to try an Alonso? Oh, he does it easily. The good doc made it easy.
Might have let him through there.
I think so. Good doc goes, no, I might just leave that for another day. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's only pre-season.
We'll see how good of a memory Stickers has as well.
Alright, it's back up the front now. D-Flow, this has been some performance.
He's on the fuel light. So this will probably be the last lap, I'd imagine.
Well, for his sake, I hope it is. Well, it doesn't really matter because he's going to cross the line and he'll probably get a victory lap the way he's going. Actually, yeah, you're right. I'm probably just doing some rough sums in my head. Most likely will be the last lap. NASCAR there in second. Nice job.
He'll be happy with that.
Third will
Out
be
on his
Womble.
own.
Definitely driver of the day.
Yeah.
Of course, we are running a progressive grid this season, so the guys in Group B will have the opportunity to move themselves up to Group A.
The good doctor might be in a little bit of field strife here.
Oh, so here we go. Some late race controversy, breaking news. So last lap, so we'll go back to D-Flow though. Flashing the lights, what a performance this has been. Group A, you've been put on notice.
Well done, D-Flow. Good pick up there from the Lucky's Lawn Care boys. They'll be happy with that.
Very happy. NASCAR currently in second. He'll be stoked with this. This will do his commentary aspirations. No harm good. He'll be able to talk about it in the box all season like the good doctor. Great drive. Good to see him back on track. Third with a magnificent drive who really got the elbows out as well. Showed that he is going to take no prisoners is Womble. Team owner, great debut there for Red Mist Racing. Will take third position. Fantastic effort. Oh, Stickers is gone. We've lost Stickers. Oh dear, oh dear. He was going to finish fourth. Good doctor gets fourth. Fifth was General. Sixth was the bad doctor. Seventh was VF. Eighth will be Shansky. Ninth will be Buffer.
Jeez, well, I tell you what, Shansky only just made it home too.
10th will be debrief for CJ Esports. Good to see Ronan Controls back for another season. He's actually got Dadson. Dadson's in the tow. Is Dadson going to give him a little bit of a... No, holds on. 11th will be Dadson and 12th will be Flat Stick for Cornerstone. You no doubt head back to the team 5-star hotel. They'll have a couple of glasses of Bollinger and work out what went wrong. But congratulations does go to D-Flow with a fantastic performance. He has arrived.
Big time.
Recapping our race results there. D-Flow in first. Second was NASCAR. Third was Womble. Fourth was the Good Doc. Fifth was Janwell. Sixth was the Bad Doc. Seventh was VF. Shaneski in eighth. Ninth was Buffer. 10th was Debrev. 11th was Dadson. 12th was Flat Stick. 13th and 14th were meant to be
no.
And stickers, but we currently lost them.
Oh no, Prusky's had a major malfunction.
Oh, dear.
Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad.
Alright. There we go. Interesting race, that one. I feel there was a couple of things sort of... I think we just need to debrief there. A quick little thing. One thing I've definitely noticed is these new guys really do not care about reputations.
No, they're definitely out to make their own, and they're going to run over whoever they have to do it. So it's good.
Very
Nothing
much
like
so.
a bit of mongrel to sort them in from the boys.
Womble's big surprise. He definitely does not mind getting the elbows out.
Mate.
We definitely saw there that the Prusky and Bad Doctor rivalry is going to continue all season.
Well, maybe we'll see. I don't think Prusky's mechanical is going to be an easy fix, so might have to put an asterisk next to that one.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine. But the big story out of this pre-season race is the form of D-Flow. I'll tell you right now, I haven't done my title predictions. Be sure to tune into the microsector next Thursday to find out. But I can tell you right now, I'll give you the hot tip, ladies and gentlemen. Early breaking news, he is easily my hot tip for the title. And it's not even close. I penciled him in as soon as he was announced for Group A BMW. I was like, yep, there's your title winner. But in saying that, we've said that before about some of these fast new guys, and when the pressure comes on, all of a sudden, the whips are cracking, and it's not as easy as it sounds.
I don't think he might not have it all his own way come the season proper. You do have the likes of Shaneski and the Bad Doctor in Group A as well. That's going to be a raging hot battle, that one all year. I can tell that straight away.
And don't forget, we've got Cruisin' and Mr. Brent as well, who has a new name, but we will cover that off when he does jump in for a drive.
We got Popsy as well.
Yes.
I wonder if Popsy's learned to behave himself.
Of course, we've got Excalibur in there, his best mate as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that Group A is pretty stacked, isn't it, really?
It is, definitely. All right, so we have moved across to the GT room, and we will welcome back into the box Matty, a.k.a. Black Dynamite, a.k.a. Hansel.
Good evening, good evening.
There he is.
I am here this time.
So
We had a little malfunction, but the room is back up and we are good to go.
excellent. All right, so it won't be far away. So just to cover off, so it is S1-GT powered by Aussie Hampton this season. Big thank you to the guys at Aussie Hampton for all their support, and in particular the Moff. How it'll run this season is it'll be a 15-minute qualifying session followed by a 60-minute race. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. The GT boys are racing for 60 minutes each round. We are going proper GT racing this season, and I, for one, being an enduro race tragic, are pretty excited. So it won't be too long now till qualifying's underway. Just waiting for the guys to enter now. All right.
Yeah,
so,
just waiting for one more.
No problem. Mr. Brent says D-Flow for the title. Big welcome to all our viewers. Hope you're all well as well. Big shout out to Betty's mum.
Hi, Betty's mum.
Mr. Brent says D-Flow for the title. Lock it in and throw away the key. Oh, come on now, Mr. Brent. Now. That's,
Don't throw away the key, mate.
Yeah. Womble says that was awesome. Daily Auto Fix says that was a great race. Filthy says cruising still waiting for that easy title.
Oh.
That's very interesting.
Have you got anything to add to that, team owner?
I will say nothing.
It's not like Filthy be stirring the pot this early in the season.
Nah, not at all.
Buffer says, well, lap one killed me.
Yeah, fair to say, mate.
Yep. Welcome to Sector 1. Welcome to Revolution Race Gear BMWs.
That's all right.
Womble
Very
says,
good, righto.
Womble says D-Flow for the title. No. Wow.
Oh.
Jeez. All right. Womble's. Tell you what, that's why I'm blowing
He's
his
got
own.
some fire in it,
I was
doesn't
going to
he?
say, that's why I'm blowing the old trumpet there, Womble, doesn't he?
As long as he can back it up on track, then it's okay.
All right, so qualifying about to get underway for S1-GT, powered by Aussie Hampton.
All right, I'll talk to you later, chaps.
Thank you, Will. Thank you.
Thank you, JIMBOB.
All right, so here we are. Looking at our runners, we've got Diswood.
Sorry, Kay.
No, go ahead, sir. Go ahead, mate.
I was going to say it should be a good qualifying session. These guys have been putting up some big times and some interesting cars at the front as well, which has been good.
Guess that's what we want, a bit of a mix-up there.
Yeah, definitely.
So looking there at Diswood for Red Mist Racing, of course this guy did graduate through the community series, so another one of those really great stories of guys doing the hard yards in the community series and getting the call up to the main game. Great to see him in that beautiful Red Mist Racing BMW. Next is Berry for Obsession in that gorgeous Forgotten Island BMW. Big fan of Berry's. This guy is a serious racer. Next is Scotty G.
Yeah, very solid.
In the Cornerstone Toyota Supra, stepping up from Porsche's last season, our Porsche champ. So he's now in with the big boys. Be very interesting to see how he goes. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, for Team Nitro, the guy with the biggest fan club going around. It is Maradona.
The hand of God, huh?
Yep, the hand of
See if
God.
we can bring it home.
Filthy says, Dynamite is my favourite commentator. Well, Filthy just knows how to get himself into the Ghost Bad books of commentary. There goes his airtime. Anyway, we will move on.
That's it.
Ricky Bobby, second of the Obsession drivers. So Obsession really well represented in the BMW M6 again. So continuity with those guys. And we've got Speedy Tyres, aka Slow Wheels, for Dynamite. How do you think he'll go tonight there, team owner?
I think he's done a bit of practice. Hopefully he'll be up at podium. The big question is, can we get these Supras off the line?
First of the Lucky's Lawn Care races, and I am super excited to see this car back on the grid. It is the Toro Ferrari. And wow, sideways into turn one, Lucky goes as well. But awesome to see a Ferrari back on the grid, and the noise of this thing is glorious. Next in it is
very glorious.
Just in it for CJ Esports, brand new sponsor with a Carmel at Sorrento. Make a beautiful cup of coffee down there. Go see the guys. Tell them Ghost sent you. They'll probably go, who the hell's Ghost? Here is one of the cars and drivers and teams that everyone is very interested to see how he goes. It is Wardo. It is for Blacklight, and it is the big bad Dodge Viper.
Yeah, this thing's an amazing car, one of my favourites, and I can't wait to see what it does.
A lot of talk in the off-season about this choice of the draft, and a lot of people are not too sure. So it'll be really interesting to see how the Viper goes with one of the most experienced operators behind the wheel. Next out is...
Yes. You go.
Oh, thank you, sir. Next up is John 27, or as I like to call him, the Book of John, for Anwash Performance in the GTR. They had second pick in the draft, so they went with the GTR. GTR went 1 and 2 in the draft, so a lot of people think it is the package to have. We do know it has a stonking amount of grunt. There's Knuckles.
A lot of straight line speed. Again, doesn't get off the line as quick as the other cars, so that'll be very interesting when the new grid starts in this season.
There's Knuckles there in the second of the Lucky's Lawn Care Ferraris. That is a pre-season livery, but it looks fantastic. Another new driver, VLX GTR. And those guys who do watch FIA know this guy. And he goes straight to the top with a 57.8. Wow.
Oh, what a lap.
VLX has arrived and basically said, boys, I am here to race.
Yeah, that's a stunning lap, that one. Straight off the bat.
And here is probably the hottest signing in the off-season. It is DB007, as I like to call him, James, for a Counterpunch, who have gone to Aston Martin. Yep, that's right. They kicked me out and they replaced me with DB007. Unfortunately, I can't argue that. But great to see him on the grid.
Beautiful looking next level car, next level racing car there.
Yes, made by the livery lords of all livery lords. We actually call him Delivery Bot. It is the Mo Man who made that, and it looks stunning. So looking at the time, so Knuckles in the... Oh, interesting. So Knuckles in the Ferrari, straight into second position for Lucky's Lawn Care. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's really awesome to see that. Amazing looking black Ferrari there. That thing looks awesome. Black Widow, something like that, I reckon. We'll call that.
So you're saying it's got curves like Scarlet? Oh.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the greatest thing about the Ferrari is we're just going to shut up for a minute, listen to it. What a noise that is.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car.
Also a flat plane
comes in.
V8. Ooh, okay, interesting. So Wardo's in as well. So we've just seen some early, a little bit of strategy play out in qualifying early.
A few of them are in now. VLX, John as well.
Just looking here at the Maradona, aka Diego, for Team Nitro, currently in 5th position. I tell you what, he'd be pretty happy with that. That's a very strong debut.
Team. Cool drive car. Cool drive Aston.
Great to have Cool Drive on board for the season. I believe the guys at Team Nitro do have a contact down there, Cool Drive.
Yeah, absolutely. They're very, very excited at Team Nitro, I can tell you that. A couple of big sponsors on there with state performance distributors as well. And Butchus, I think it's Bacchus beer or Butchus beer.
Bacchus, mate. Bacchus.
In Queensland. Bacchus, there we go.
Got to get that Aussie twang into it.
Yeah. Bacchus.
Ooh, so Wardo in 4th now for the TMR Blacklight Viper.
That thing's got some serious aero on that humongous wing, giving maximum downforce.
So VLX currently 1.1 seconds quicker than everyone else, and he's got it. Wow-wee.
Yeah, that's huge. That's a big time.
And look at that, he's got his teammate in front of him for a tow as well. Look at this stuff.
Bit of a slide there from John out of Spoon there.
So what's interesting here as well is, I tell you what, these guys, make no mistake, we'll get that into part 2 of our season review coming up in a week's time on the micro sector, but watch out for these guys in the team's championship. It's clear that they have got 2 very serious operators.
Yeah, 100%. I think this whole field in pretty much every category that we've got so far is super close, and with the BOP as well, it's just going to be like some of the most intense racing that we've had at any point in this time that we've been doing this.
So DB007 now pops himself up to second, so here comes CP. Just starting to pull off the t-shirt, chuck on the Bing Tang singlet, flex a bit of muscle.
Get those guns out.
Yep. And he's up on his best time as well. Here we go. Might jump on board. The counterpart Aston Martin with next level racing for all your rig and wheel needs. He's got the Book of John in front of him. John pulls aside.
Another best sector there for DB.
Another glorious sounding car. Aussie Aston Martin, big fat V12 in it.
Yeah, the thing's... I was lucky enough to drive that thing last season. It's a beautiful car. You can tame its rear end.
The big talk out of the paddock with the Aston Martin, though, it does like to drink like a sailor. So
Yeah, you got to manage its fuel.
Huh. You want some irony? Lucky 7's in 7th.
Yeah, go. That is very ironic.
He's on an outlap now. He's about to wind up the Ferrari.
Looks like a couple of these boys are winding up as well at the back here. Speedy Tyres, Scotty G.
Oh, VLX just goes quicker with a 57.5. Wow.
Far out.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's wild stuff.
Still in the back of the pack here, we've got Woody. They're in 9th at the moment. Of course, all these guys, these are our Group B runners. So we've got Berry, who's Group B, Lucky, who's Group B, Woody, who's Group B, Speedy Tars, who's Group A. That's okay. That's a surprise there for mine.
Yeah, it's a little bit interesting. He's on a best sector at the moment, so let's see if he can wind that super up and get it back up towards the top.
Just looks a little loose in the rear end, the Supra. Of course, this season we are running a full BOP, so full FIA BOP spec. So it is pretty much what the guys have underneath them. That's what they're steering. So it really comes down to sort of adjusting your driving style to the strengths of the car and driving around the weaknesses.
Yeah, absolutely. All the driver this season, and that's what we want to see.
But the biggest surprise for mine is Ricky Bobby in 12th.
Yeah, that's very interesting. What's he doing down there?
Jump on board the Obsession BMW. And he's down on his time as well. So this is... it's not something we expected.
Nah, not at all.
Oh,
He's
Woody
usually one
up
of
to
the-
third with a 58.6. Great lap.
Yeah, huge lap there from Woody.
Speedy now pops himself up to 4th. Here we go. Here come the big
Yes, there we
hitters. Oh, Lucky now up to 3rd in the Ferrari with a 158.4.
Torrid
Stunning
Ferrari.
lap. Oh, he's flashing the
Yeah,
lights
very
too.
nice lap.
Look at that. He's pretty excited.
Having a party in the car.
Yeah.
there.
There was a
DB
lot of
comes in.
talk in the paddock about the Ferrari. A lot of people thought, oh, geez, that's a risky choice. But at the moment, it seems to be paying off. And he's out-qualified his more illustrious teammate as well.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. This, I think, this track kind of suits the Ferrari a little bit. It's got a lot of corners, and those MR cars do enjoy those smooth corners, such as Suzuka.
Of course, we all know the GTR is a weapon, but the GTR does have a couple of glaring weaknesses. one, it's very hard on its rubber. And two, if there is any hint of moisture, the GTR goes and runs and hides.
Yeah. Big slides all around, I think.
Book of John currently in 8th. Wardo down in 9th. We might keep an eye on Wardo here. I expect a little bit more out of the big Ferrari. I meant the big Viper. You know
Big
what I mean?
Viper, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I know what you mean.
Classic pre-season. You got to learn. It's like going to school again for the first day.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I am going to school for the first time, so.
Spoon now. That classic Wardo driving style. He's very aggressive on the front end, Wardo.
Charging up there to 130R. Massive corner there, so I love going through here. Oh, he's got a best now.
Ooh.
It's alright.
Jeez, he is. Oh, there. I was about to say he was quite aggressive on the apex there. Barry there in 10th. So the Obsession BMW is both struggling at the moment. Struggling to get pace out of the car.
Maybe that BOP is playing on their minds a little bit.
Could be that. I think. Oh, Knuckles, look at that. Bang, straight up to
Knuckles
second.
into second, very nice.
A 58-1. That is a flying lap.
John into third.
Oh, here we go. Look out. The Anwash cars now. 1 and 3.
Maybe the GTR talk was on point. It's early pre-season talk.
Very interesting to see this. Of course, though. We will see, though. Not all this. Interesting to see how the GTR goes in some of the other tracks, like your Brands Hatch, like your Autopolis, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
There's Diego currently down there in 7th at the moment. Team Nitro. This is a very impressive debut.
Yeah, 100%. He's doing very well there in the cool drive Aston Martin.
I think the biggest thing here is Diego will be in Group B and so will Diswood. So these two are definitely very, very impressive. Great. Very
Big
exciting.
pack here with some big hitters. Very impressive, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's awesome. Yay. more aliens in the Group B field for me to deal with.
Yeah, right. I dodged that bullet, that's for sure.
All right, here we go. Wardo's qualifying does wrap up. Ooh, he stays 11th.
Ooh, DB into second.
Oh, wow. So there we go. DB into 7, but VLX 0.8 to the good with a 57.063. Wow. That is stonking.
Yeah, that's wild stuff, that.
Knuckles in 3rd. Big performance from Knuckles. That is a huge performance. 9th is Speedy. 10th is Barry. 11th is Wardo. 12th is Scotty G. Just in it in 13th position.
Very interesting qualifying. There's some big names at the back there and some in the middle pack as well. It'll be interesting this race, I reckon.
Very interesting race. So here we go. Strap in, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about to go racing for 1 hour. S1-GT powered by Aussie Hampton. Pre-season race 1 live from Suzuka. Ghost and Hansel bringing you all the action this evening. VLX GTR will be on pole. DB 007 out of 2nd. Knuckles out of 3rd. Get excited, because the pre-season is about to get underway. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Revs rising. Racing! Oh, DB's jumped the start. DB's jumped the start.
Jump the start.
Oh, huge drama. Oh, look at that. Knuckles is in the lead. Knuckles is in the lead in the Lucky's Lawn Care Ferrari.
Ferrari up the top.
Wowee. That thing is a rocket ship off the line, and it has just jumped the GTRs. This has already changed the race.
Diego up to 5th there in the Cool Drive Aston as well.
Jumping on board with Diego now in 5th position. His fan club will be going absolutely bananas here.
Both Supras down into 11th and 12th. That's crazy. That's that lag off the line there.
There we go. So already it's just started to play out. The early season talk was the Supra would struggle off the line, and it has proven to be the case. Look at this pack of cars though as they fly down towards the hairpin. Look at the battle back here. So we've got Ricky Bobby, who's in an obsession sandwich, who just gets absolutely monstered out of the way there by Berry. He just said, I am coming through.
Teammates, guys.
Look at this. Look at Wardo though. He's having none of that.
Right on the back there of Berry. Plays it safe though.
You just hear though on the rev range of the Viper there, Wardo's already in the conservation mode.
Yep. So
Here we go.
fuel save already.
So back up the front, we've got a battle for the lead. Look at the power of the GTR. Just flies past at 130R.
Jeez, zoom. Nice move there from BLX as he makes his way into first place.
And look at him drive away. Look at the power of that thing.
That's unreal. That is wild. And the second GTR, the 2s, have a look as well.
Look at this. Amwash Performance
1,
are
2.
1 and 2.
Very, very interesting.
So an early statement here. What's very look at this though. Diswood and Diego, 2 Group B boys, 2 new guys, are up into 4th and 5th. This is a stunning performance.
Diego's got DB right behind him, or alongside him now, I should say.
He's going for the move there at the Dunlop curve. Should have the optimal line for
he's got
Dengler
him.
1. Diego didn't fight too hard there, which is great to see. Nice little bit of race awareness there as well.
Yeah, definitely. Lucky in 7th in the second Toro Ferrari.
Lucky 7 in 7. That could become a thing.
Could be.
Jump on board now as we head down into the spoon curve. So in terms of strategy, the early whispers on... Oh, he's gone wide at spoon. It's not the first time. He did that last season as well. Oh, he does
he's
not...
way wide.
He does not like that corner at all.
It's tricky. It's a tricky corner. You got to have like the optimum line pretty much only.
Yeah, it's one of the trickiest corners of the whole circuit. Like worldwide, it is so tricky. Look at the battle here between Wardo and Speedy Tyres. Blacklight versus Dynamite. Currently battling for 10th and 11th position.
See if that Supra can use some of its straight line speed. Might get a nice little toe here as well, just slightly.
It's mighty under brakes. It is mighty under brakes.
Yes, I saw that. Very, very big under brakes.
So we're seeing early on the weaknesses of the Viper, and it seems braking is one of them. Of course, Justin at currently in 12th. Leading Scotty G, the bloke he did beat for the Porsche Championship 2 last season. Of course, Scotty still trying to get his head around his Supra. This is very much will be a live test session for him.
100%. He's you can just tell that he's in test mode. He's just working out the kinks in that beautiful Bez Media Supra.
On board with Diego now, who's got a real pack behind him. He's got the two Obsession boys and Lucky in the Lucky's Lawn Care Ferrari. Look at Lucky, he wants to get past Ricky Bobby here.
Yeah, he's very aggressive there. Bit of a blowtorch happening on the back of that Obsession BMW. It was away, just as I say that.
Look at this Wood though. He's thinking community series, yeah, pretty easy. This main game S1-GT racing doesn't seem to be too hard at all.
Yeah, he's having a cruisy old race.
4th position, super impressive drive. He has got DB007 though now as they come down the main straight.
He's got a big run on him.
Aston versus BMW. I can tell you he's going to lose that horsepower race.
Yeah, 100% he's got him easy. Straight to turn 1.
So after that jump start there from DB, he's really on the charge now.
He's definitely got the pace to get back up the front in a short amount of time, I would say.
So we're hearing murmurings from our pit reporters that tyres may be an issue already.
From what I hear, you can roughly get about 6 or 7 laps out of these Michelin tyres here at Suzuka.
It is notoriously hard on tyres.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of corners. 20 something corners, I think.
Here we go, look at this. Diego now, he's got Ricky Bobby all over him.
He taps the rear there. Very close.
Auto's made his way up to 9th now. So what's happened there? So Lucky's dropped down to 10th. So Lucky had that issue with Spoon. I didn't realise it dropped him down that far. Oh, look at he's sliding the Ferrari through Spoon. And again, sideways.
Super huge under brakes. Well, he might have a run here, Speedy. It's got past him, yeah.
Right, it's a Supra. Only thing needs half a sniff and we'll go past.
That's true, that's true.
On board with Ricky Bobby now. He's looking for the move on Diego. Thinks better of it. Diego's very deep on the brakes and the cool drive Aston Martin for Team Nitro. Sideways out of the last corner as well.
Oh, DB's on the back of Knuckles there into turn 1.
The power of that Aston. Okay, he's really starting to wind it up. He's after the Booker John.
He is. I'm pretty sure DB also drives the Aston Martin in FIA. I could be wrong, but I have heard that somewhere.
So
he's
that's
very
why
familiar with his car.
So that's why I counterpunched through the checkbook at him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone for a move at the Dunlop curve. Is he going to make this stick? He does it easily.
Him.
Oh, that's a brilliant bit of driving. Now he's got 4.9 seconds to find as VLX GTR down the road. Can he make this a race of 2? I'll tell you what, look at Knuckles here. Knuckles is having a real big look at Booker John.
Quite possibly these GTR tyres could be on the out and out.
Of course, the GTR does have over 600 brake horsepower in BOP spec.
Yeah, that's crazy amounts.
But as you can see, you see Booker John, they're really struggling on the initial turn into the corner. But the problem is, for Knuckles, as soon as they get to the back straight, see you later.
Yeah, it's pulling. If he can stay in the tow here, he might be alright. But he's also got this wood behind him as well in the tow too.
Oh, look at him through 130. Oh, whoa.
Little touchy there on the outside.
Ooh, jeez. Very aggressive there. Oh, he's in. He's in. There you go. Dad tells the story. On lap 5. Ooh.
That's very early, I think. Might be going for a bit of an undercut here.
It's a bold strategy. That puts him in 3-stop territory.
Diego on Ricky Bobby there, I think. Oh, but he's wide. He's way wide, and he's gone.
Oh, Diego's
Big
gone!
slide there.
Oh no, he's bowled
Yeah.
he's given himself a red card. Dear oh dear.
Maradona is out.
Yeah. Went for the big move at one and just
Didn't quite pay off, but he's back on it again. He's got Wardo right behind
he's
him
got
now, though.
more. Of all people you do not want behind you.
No, not at all. He's having a real look here too. He's kind of like weaving behind him there.
So Diego in his first race for S1-GT, going up against probably the most seasoned and experienced driver that we have. Wardo's very keen to teach some of these young kids a bit of a lesson. There's still life in the old fox yet.
That's what you want to see, though. It's good to have a good mix of these people. We got as young as 16, I think, 16 or 17 in this race tonight, and right up to these seasoned oldies.
Oh, Diego right out sideways. Oh, wow. Oh, no, here they go. They're going to go side by side now, up the back straight towards 130R. It is going to come down to who's got the biggest set of driving skills. Oh, wow, Diego. Oh.
Says no thank you.
It's just like the BMW race. These new guys really, reputations don't mean anything to them. Diswood's in.
No. And so is Diego as well.
Okay, interesting. Look at the fuel save there on Woody. Very nice little bit of driving. Back up the front now, VLX 5.8 seconds to the good. He's really putting his stamp on this. This guy's, I think, just a little bit of a psychological shout out.
Yeah, I think very much so.
Saying, Mr. Cyborg, I'm here.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where they slot in with the champs, the people's champ, as they say.
Also, what's interesting with Ragged Edge with V8 and also Hijacker driving the GTR this season, they'll be watching this and going, very promising signs.
Definitely licking in their lips there.
Yep. DB currently in second at the moment. Knuckles in third. He'll be stoked with this.
Oh, John just puts a move on Wardo into the hairpin there.
7 catch up
to fifth
now.
place.
Auto 1 replay. Nice move. Auto doesn't make it too difficult.
Nice clean move. Very interesting to see both Supras at the back here, back of the grid at the moment. I think, like we said earlier, that they're just having a bit of a test session.
Alex is in, our leader's in.
And DB goes around again.
Ooh, so we're seeing a little bit of an early indication of fuel strategies here. So the GTR, that was on lap 8. So, wow, I expected DB in this lap.
He's running, well, all these guys who have gone around again, they're pretty much the same amount of fuel. They're just over a quarter of a tank. And roughly on about the same tyres as well. So I'd say they'd probably be in this lap.
Little Diswood there, currently in 6th. Currently hanging on to the back of Book of John. This has been a super impressive performance.
That early pit stop might actually play to his advantage. thought it was kind of interesting, but he's doing all right still. Felix has got a 0.5 penalty.
Ooh.
And he's just trying to tack on the back of Ricky Bobby there. He'll definitely have to burn that penalty up this back straight.
Comes from 2-1 penalty burn zone. He should be burning this penalty up. There we go. Very well done. I reckon he was going for the move there and just probably looked at his dash and thought, ooh, hang on, ooh, I better burn this.
John's got Diswood right behind him as they come into the Casio Triangle.
Knuckles in. Knuckles is in. So is Ricky Bobby. So DB goes around again.
Very, very interesting strategy here.
So VLX now assumes second position. He was... So we're basically just waiting on DB to come in here. So this is a very interesting strategy. So if he's... I tell you what, if he tries to extend it there to 40 minutes, he might be trying the two-stopper. That's bold.
Yeah, that's a big strategy call, that one. I think most of these guys will be on a 3-stop strategy. He's still got a quarter of a tank of fuel. His tyres are, as he slides around that corner there, they're a little bit worse for wear. He seems to be doing all right. So.
Oh, VLX with another penalty. I tell you what, he doesn't want to get too many of those. They do start to add up.
Yeah, especially when you got someone like DB out in front. Seasoned FIA driver.
So the saw the corner of my eye there. Nice little battle there between Justin and Wardo. On board the CJ Esports Lexus. And look at Wardo giving him the big hurry up. Should have him in the spoon.
Bit of bump, bit of grind.
Yep. Nice move.
DB goes around again.
Wow. Lock it in.
Yep, 2-stop for sure.
Yep. So this is interesting. This changes things a little bit now. Going to a 2-stop strategy. Basically, he's bought
lost
himself
a bit of time
stop.
now as well.
He will lose time, but he's gained a pit stop here. I think the key now is how does he manage it? Because VLX will see this and go, okay, he's definitely 2-stopping, so I'm expecting VLX now really drop the hammer. By the way,
he's kind of got a
58.080 for a race lap for VLX. Wow.
Yeah, he's come to play, this guy.
It's just currently in 4th position. Cannot
Yeah, it's very impressive.
reiterate how impressive this is.
Yeah, Green Beacon M6 is doing him wonders there.
There we go. The Lucky's Lawn Care boys are running line astern.
If they can sort of tack onto each other, they might be able to do a little bit of teamwork action. I noticed that the Ferrari was quite good on the tyres before they pitted too. They were just slightly better than everyone else around this track.
Jump on board. Knuckles here. 40 minutes remaining. Look, DB's in. He's finally come in. He's decided, okay, I'll come in now. Alright.
Just teasing.
Counterpunch, guys, go to work. Now, what'll be interesting, I'll just get Matty to keep an eye on this. Does he fill her right up? I believe he did.
Yeah, I think he did.
There you go. Lock it in. That's 2-stop. So, also, I think the important thing is, where does he pop out? Oh, he pops out behind Diego. He did not want that.
He's got to get around him real quick. Yeah, he's full tank, fresh tyres.
If he's going to make this 2-stop work, he needs clean air the whole time. They're going to go side by side through the Dunlop curve. Is he going to have acceleration down to Denga 1? Oh, Diego thought about it, but then thought, no, I'll back out of it.
Just squeeze through there. That's worked to his favour quite nicely, I think.
Of course, we are seeing every car represented here except one, the AMG. The powerhouse and Aussie Hampton boys. We're just keeping her in the garage, keeping her polished. We'll bring it out when necessary.
That's it. It'll be interesting to see how the Merc goes. We all know that's a great all-round package.
Wow. VLX, a 57.7.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's wild stuff, that is. That's a race lap too. That's very, very close to his qualifying times.
That's scary. This is a real flex of the muscle here. Look at John in second. So the Amwash, they'll be happy down there. They are a big shot at this team's championship now.
Yeah, 100%. Lucky pops into the pits there.
So what that has done is put Woody up to third. What a drive!
Huge drive. This Group B driver here probably didn't expect himself to be up there, maybe, but he's doing really good.
And of course, obsession with Ricky Bobby there at fifth in the M6. He must be thinking, where has this come from?
I used to be the top M6
Yeah.
driver. Maybe not anymore.
Wow. A couple of really impressive
Still hanging in
drives.
there.
No, that's great. I'm super impressed with this drive.
It's nice to see the Ferrari up there. Huge question marks, as we talked about earlier, about this car and its ability to stick in there throughout a whole 60-minute race. It's doing nice.
Driving it very smoothly as well.
You kind of gotta. I reckon it can easily go pretty wild on the tyres if you are not careful.
One of our Group A drivers, Buffer, Ghost, you have to race him. Who just would? Yeah, I know that. It's all good. I'm not stressed. Because, see, the advantage is there, Buffer, is he can move up to Group A. I don't go anywhere. I stay in Group B, mate. It's called the commentary clause, and I'm very glad I have it.
Might work out to your favour there.
Scooter says far out this season's going to be difficult. S1-GT Group A is a stacked deck.
Not wrong, mate. Not wrong. So John comes in and Speedy came in as well for a pit stop.
Okay. Just looking at the times there. I'll tell you what. So that's John's second stop. He might be pushing the 4-stop barrier. So,
interesting.
Wow. Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, that's a bit of a shocker.
When the drivers I spoke to, the popular consensus was the 3-stop. We definitely know DB's trying the 2-stop.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if a 4-stop would be the way to go. See, we won't really know until a little bit later anyway how these strategies are going to play out against each other. We can speculate though.
Yeah. Of course, it is pre-season. I get the feeling not all these guys will be showing their hand just yet.
No, I think they'll leave a little bit in the tank as well. Just having a look here at Diego, and Wardo's kind of ranging up to him a little bit as they head into 130R, and looks like he might have to come in soon as well. Tyres are a little bit, and fuel's out as well.
That moves Wardo up to 5th now with Wood and Diego coming in.
DB on the move for 3rd position. Ooh, bit of a bump there. It's a big bump.
Huge bump. Ricky will sit and catch on an Auto 1 replay. Is it fair play? Let's have a look. No, he just did it himself. Ricky Bobby did it himself.
Bit of a steering failure.
That actually has really helped out DB here. That's got him some nice clear air. So what he can do now is just focus on his lines. Just try and pump out consistent laps. It's the only way he's going to make this 2-stop work, if he can just be consistent.
Yeah.
He's starting the
VLX.
Yep.
Sorry, he's out of fuel, so he'll be in this lap.
Okay. So that will be his 2nd stop. So that locks him into a 3-stopper. Wow. We're thinking a 3-stopper, but based on his teammate. So we are just about to tick over halfway to go, so we'll run through the field. So currently in 1st position is VLX GTR, as he's about to come into the pits now. 2nd position in the Lucky's Lawn Care Toro Ferrari is Knuckles. 3rd position for Counterpunch with Next Level Racing in that beautiful Aston Martin, currently in 3rd. 4th position for Obsession Forgotten Island Brewery BMW M6 is Ricky Bobby. 5th in the TMR Blacklight Dodge Viper is Wardo. 6th for Amwash Performance in the Nissan GTR is Book of John. 7th for Red Mist Racing in the Green Beacon BMW M6 is Diswood. 7th position for the 2nd of the Lucky's Lawn Care Ferraris with Toro on the side is Lucky. 8th for the Cool Drive Aston Martin for Team Nitro is Diego. 9th is 2nd of the Forgotten Island Brewery Obsession BMW M6 is Berry. 11th in the Smart Grip Team Dynamite Toyota Supra is Speedy Tars. 12th in the CJ Esports Lexus with the beautiful caramel Sorrento on the side is Just Did It. And 13th position in the Bez Media Toyota Supra for Cornerstone is Scotty G.
So up the front here now we got VLX GTR right behind DB.
Oh,
Yes,
here we go.
Martin.
Interesting. Now this is interesting for the race here because DB is on a different strategy. He's on the 2-stop strategy. VLX is on the 3-stop strategy. He's just coming to the pits now. They're going to go side by side down the hill up towards 130R. This is a horsepower battle now. And the GTR just, wow.
Just glides past there like nothing. That thing's got that thing's just a weapon in the straight line. No
You
doubt about it.
reckon if it could walk, it'd have that Conor McGregor swagger, wouldn't it? The way it walks. You know? It just,
Yeah, just flapping the arms about as it strolls past.
Yep.
If I was DB, I'd be trying to stick in the toe here
Very
as
much.
best I can.
Yep. Agreed. Now, what's interesting as well, though, he has Knuckles just up the road. So, again, you can see he's really pushing here. He knows he's got to build a gap here.
And I think, like you were just about to say too, they got Knuckles up in front, and he may hold them up potentially. But DB's definitely dropped off a little bit now.
Yeah. I don't think DB would be too concerned, though. I just feel that he's running his own strategy, his own race.
Yeah.
He's probably tapped into his team, downloaded some cyborg stuff, and plugged into Skynet just to get a bit of information.
Yeah, they'll definitely be on. They'll be on point with strategy, I think. I don't think they'll miss a beat, to be honest. It's whether these other guys can play into the game with their strategies.
So Lucky now moved his way up to 6.
Not bad.
So the big
Trying
concern
to
was,
tack onto the back.
yeah. So the big concern with the Ferrari was the tyre drop-off, and
It's been really good. I've been keeping an eye on it, and the tyres, at least the way they're driving it, possibly, but the tyres have been really good. These Michelin tyres are not screaming for a stops.
Knuckles is in. Just waiting for all these strategies to play out at the moment. There's a couple of really different schools of thought about best way to get around this 60-minute race now. Of course, without the pace lap, now with a standing start, adds an extra layer.
It's a long race, and you definitely can't put it at the start. It's all about strategy now. Yeah, I'm super interested to see how these tyres work out for this Ferrari. I'm just looking through the pack here, and the wear is not as bad as we thought it might have been initially.
Oh, there we go. So Troy's Mr. V8 from Ragged Edge Racing reckons VLX will just pit when DB does, and you have to put in less fuel and it's job done. But can he make the GTR last over a 20-minute stint? That is the big question. We have seen already that the GTR has not gone longer than 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
Where the Aston seems to do it no problem at all. And VLX, what's happened here? What's happened here?
He's dropped a lot of time.
He's dropping a bucket. Whoa, something strange happened there. He was losing heaps of time. Wow, that was a bit weird. Bit of weirdness.
Yeah, a bit of a glitch in the matrix, maybe.
Yeah. To quote Mark Scaife, a little bit of weirdness. Oh, just look at this. Lucky now. It's just starting to range up to the back of Woody.
Yeah, he's been chewing some time out of him. Might get in a bit of a tow here too, down into turn 1.
Lucky versus Woody. Toy Story 5.
It's all she wrote.
And Lucky is in front of Knuckles. Wow.
Yeah, I just noticed.
So Knuckles' big paycheck, if he gets beaten by Lucky, think there might be some salary sacrifice going on there.
Yeah, bit of a conversation in the garage.
Well, Lucky's right in the toe now. He's really starting to put some pressure on. So this is sort of where you will, if we're going to see him, this is from now to the end is when the mistakes will creep in.
Yeah, definitely. Arms are getting tired and brain's starting to switch off. And I think Lucky is going to have to pit this lap as well. He's running quite low on fuel. Rear tyres are just about done.
Because we're pretty much done our old race distance now. So now we are heading into uncharted waters. This is... I've done a few 60-minute races in the past, and it's normally the last 10-15 minutes, you've really got to dig deep.
Yeah, fatigue will become a big factor in this season, I think.
Buried down in the 11th.
Most of these... Yeah, that's interesting.
Book of John's in. He can't make it home. He can't make it home. He's got to do another stop after this. Oh, this is a big turn up.
No. That's very, very shocking. Pretty gutted, I would imagine, in that car. If he's aware of it, that is.
Yep, huge strategy there. Now, VLX, what does he do? This is the crucial stop, this stop coming up. We know that DB will be in bang on the 20-minute mark.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got his strategy down packed. He's just ticking it over.
Woody there in third.
Diswood is up at third.
It's a great drive. I will just get a fuel update for DB and VLX there, please, sir.
Yeah, mate. We got a quarter of tank for VLX, or slightly over, and his tyres are not too bad. DB is just slightly under a quarter of a tank, and his tyres are pretty hatted.
Interesting. So VLX does have some flexibility here.
Yeah, he's got the better car at the moment. I think DB will go around again. Like you said, he's probably going to get in at the 20-minute mark. And possibly Diswood might come in as well. He's around about the same range of these guys.
Auto there in 7th. The TMR Blacklight Viper. It looks like it's been 5 rounds of Mike Tyson.
It's got a bit of a scuff on it. A scuff or two.
Be interesting to hear Wardo's debrief on the Viper. This is the first time we've seen it race. So we're just going to see
The
how
talk was that the initial car was quite good, but yeah, it's different when it comes into a race. And strategy comes into it and everything like that, and tyres and fuel and all that.
Diego's in. So Diego's dropped right. He's down to 10. Let's watch the
He was up in like 8th or 7th, wasn't he, before?
Team Nitro boys go to work. In their cool drive blue suits, looking very fabulous.
Awesome to see another huge sponsor on board.
It is very exciting. I think that's the great thing about S1 at the moment is sort of we love the big sponsors and that, but we also love small sponsors like Carmel at Sorrento.
That's it, yeah. 100%.
I think supporting, especially in these tough times, small businesses, large businesses, even if it is virtual motor racing, is super important. Ooh, here we go.
Yeah, it's a nice shout out for some of these guys. Oh, he gets around him there, inside. Fresh boots, makes it stick.
Back up the front for Alex, goes around again. And there we go, bang on 20 minutes. DB's in.
Called it.
He's like a Swiss chronograph. And Woody's in.
Definitely got the digits dialed in.
Alright. DB just sitting there in the pits. Ricky Bobby goes around again. Now, DB, the key is where he pops out. This is huge. He needs some clear air.
Yeah. He's got to get a nice exit from here.
Oh, he didn't need that.
No, that's not good.
Ricky Bobby will not make it easy.
Possibly.
Well, it depends when Ricky Bobby's due in. Ideally, in an ideal world, he'll be in this lap.
If you're DB, you're hoping that's what's going to happen. He's sitting on just over a quarter of tank of fuel, and his tyres aren't too bad, so it might be another lap or two.
So really, if you're VLX, look, if I'm VLX, I'm coming in this lap.
Yeah, you've got to.
Just to cover off any chance of anything, just come in this lap. Don't push the car any more than you need to.
Keep it smooth, get some fuel, get some new tyres, and bring it home.
Well, Ricky Bobby now as they come up towards Spoon. I tell you what, DB is pretty keen on getting past here.
There. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Alex is in.
Now. Yeah. He had to come in this lap.
Get you to keep an eye on how much fuel he puts in.
Yeah.
As these two now go side by side up towards 130R, and DB takes the position from Ricky Bobby.
He needed that.
Very much so needed that. So Knuckles. Oh, I just saw that at the corner of my eye. VLX didn't full fuel then.
No, he didn't. He's just over 3/4 of the tank of fuel.
With 17 minutes remaining. Whoa, I tell you what.
It's going to be very close.
That's going to be blind ball. We'll just get an update on Knuckles' fuel situation there in the Ferrari.
Yeah, Knuckles is just under a quarter of a tank of fuel, and tyres aren't too bad actually.
Okay, so I'm expecting Knuckles in probably next lap or the lap after. Knuckles normally doesn't play by the conventional strategy playbook. This guy,
No, he's always got something up his sleeve.
Very much so. This guy, of course, last season, two of the most memorable stints I can remember. One at Monza and one at Spa. They were absolute hero stints.
He knows how to bring him out when it counts.
I think he went 15 laps at Monza, like 2 more laps than anyone else. We're all thinking, sitting there in the box going, wow, where'd that come from?
Yeah, that's good stuff, that. A bit hard to judge from my end because I was driving at the time. Trying to weave through the traffic as best as I could.
It's the hardest part about driving, sort of. You're trying to work your own strategy, but at the same time, you're trying to work out everyone else and what they're doing, and you got to keep it on the track as well.
Definitely, a lot of negotiating, as they say.
That's why after an hour race, it's not so much physically, you are mentally spent.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
sweating bullets most of the time, and just drained all around.
So Diego's dropped down to 12th now. He must have had a couple of big moments. I know he just come in, but there are a couple of witness marks on that Team Cool Drive Aston.
It's got a bit of a dodgy front end and a rear end, as I'm looking been able to drive past.
Auto's in.
See how much fuel he puts in.
Scotty G comes in now.
Almost a full tank.
Cornerstone. Interesting to see. Interesting to hear Scotty's debrief as well. Stepping
Yeah,
up.
same with Speedy Tyres. I'm wondering how they felt this car went, because I would have thought that the Supra would have been a little bit further up the field, to be honest.
Alright, so let's just keep an eye on this, because DB is currently 12.7 seconds off the lead. Now, it's going to be touch and go here for VLX. If he has to come in again, will he make it home on that fuel? How much can he fuel save? How much pace? Oh, I think he might be okay, but I'll tell you what.
It's very close, just over half a tank of fuel. It's going to be very close.
What about Booker John here? Is he... Now, based off, if I can remember correctly, he's going to have to come in again.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to come in. He's under a quarter of a tank of fuel.
Okay, Knuckles is in. So Knuckles is about to get his final stop on the way. Here they go, Lucky's lawn care crew, go to work. Fuel, as always, is the deciding factor in the length of the pit stop. Clean stop, no issues. Launches that good. Now, is he going to get out in front of Lucky here? This is very important. Ooh. Dicing with death there with the blend line. That will be looked at.
Very, very close.
Of course, we have our supercars have Beardo. We don't need Beardo because we have Mo. And Mo's better.
It's much more thorough.
Exactly. And doesn't try to be
Cold
funny.
and calculated.
Speedy. Now, Speedy's moved his way up to 8th. Now, I think he owes us a pit stop. Pretty sure.
Yes, he does. He's almost out of fuel. Just noticing DB's kind of moving up towards the back of John there as they head to Spoon. It's getting a little bit closer, dropping the time just slightly.
Of course, his teammate is D. He'll be watching this very closely. Big shout out to D. Hope you had a great birthday weekend. It's hard to be mad at him. I can't be mad at him. That He's too nice of a guy. And I like that side of the garage. The other side, not so much. Oh, there we go. John's in. Booker John's in.
Yeah, we called that one big time. There's no way you could have made it at home.
Ricky Bobby's in as well. I tell you what, this is all working. Coming up, Roses here for Knuckles. Knuckles could be on for a podium here. That will be massive, massive.
Yeah, huge. Ferrari, the car that we thought would probably not be anywhere, or so the talk was. Oh, Booker John. Straight over the blend line there.
Oh dear. So if we can catch that on our Auto 1 replay. So let's see. We'll check it from the pit stop. See the boys go to work. Okay, come out of the pits there. How much... Oh dear. Oh dear. Normally in the box here we don't comment too much on incidents, but that one's a pretty cut and shut case. Because you do need to observe the blend line. It isn't because we're strict taskmasters, it is due to safety. Yes, there is safety in virtual racing, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Oh, here we go. Auto now, just starting to work on the back of Lucky. This should be a nice little battle, actually. Probably couldn't get two more different cars if we tried.
Nah.
So So you've got
massive American muscle and subtle beauty, as they say, of the Ferrari.
subtle beauty. I was going for the svelte scalpel of the Ferrari and the giant sledgehammer of the Viper.
That's more like it, eh? There's a bit of sarcasm there. Subtle. I don't think Ferrari does subtle, to be honest.
No, not at all. You don't drive down the main street of Chapel's, you know, drive down Chapel Street in front and go, oh, I'm trying to just sneak under the radar.
Yeah. Literally every head is turned.
Okay, so VLX currently got a 15-second gap over DB, so he's just starting to put the foot down here. Currently with a fastest lap of a 57.6.
That's super fast.
That's borderline disgusting.
Yeah, very borderline. Very, very borderline. The team will be pretty ecstatic if you can pull this off, I would imagine.
If you can
New
bring,
team.
if you can get, brand new team. Ammosh Force Performance and Competition, or AFPC.
VLX is just over a quarter of a tank of fuel now.
He's pulling time here. He's really pulling time. I think he knows he's not going to make it. I think he's trying to build a gap here.
Yeah, I would say that's definitely playing on his mind a little bit. And if you're DB, you just got to sit there and just work to your own numbers, not worrying about what he's doing up ahead.
It's always the worst feeling when you're driving and you're in that sort of mid or no man's land, as I like to call it. You know you can fuel save to get home, but you're sort of not sure, and it really does affect you. Well, us mere mortals it affects.
Yeah, and like we said earlier too, like doing this this longer period of race, those kind of things, and the fatigue of the arms, the mental fatigue as well. You really got to make sure that your strategy is bang on, and then you stick to it too.
Sorry to interrupt there. It looks like Wardo's got past Lucky here. But Lucky's not having it. Oh, he has too. Look at this. Ooh. This is on.
Bit of a conversation between these two.
Wow, look at that though. Look at the power of that Viper. It just says no.
He's making sure of it though. He's trying to get him out of the toe there.
The Ferrari should close up pretty much under brakes though. It does. It does. Look at it.
Yeah, right up the back again. Just like the Supra did earlier as well.
Barry comes in. Now through the S-curves. You can see the Ferrari is just lighter on its feet. Just dances more beautifully. Where the Viper's more like your 60-year-old grandfather hasn't danced in 70 years.
Bit of a Clint Eastwood character, this Viper.
Oh, is he close? Oh, he just lost a little bit there out of Denga too. I thought he was going to have a crack at the hairpin if he was close enough, but he wasn't close enough.
Nah, he missed that one there. Might be able to get onto him here, coming into Spoon. Just not quite close enough.
Oh, Wardo goes a little wide there. Goes very wide there at Spoon. Oh. Now he's in the toe.
Makes Lucky after second guess.
Yep, but he's in the toe now through 130R. Can he have a go at the Casio Triangle? This will be very interesting now. Through 130R, fastest corner on the track. Oh, Wardo cuts a little bit too much there. It's going to give Lucky a real big opportunity. Oh, he thinks better of it.
Bit of a look, bit of a look.
A little too nice there for my liking.
Yeah.
Thought he could have really fired it up the inside, Scape style.
Okay, VLX is definitely have to come in this lap. There's
Oh.
no way he's making it.
So it'll be a splash and dash. He's built up 18 seconds though. That should be plenty enough time to get in and get out.
DB's just under a quarter of a tank and his tyres are, yeah, pretty worse for wear, I would say.
So VLX strategy clearly was just to drop the hammer and absolutely go for it.
As you should in the GTR.
Yeah, might as well.
And Knuckles here in the in third position in the black Toro Ferrari. He's got just on a quarter of a tank, and his tyres are pretty spot on.
All right, so our
So
leader's
VLX
in.
is in now.
And he's out. He should come out with a
Splash and dash.
Look at that. Plenty of time. He's got the whole pit straight.
Yeah, he's got him. Well, got him.
There's Diswood in 5th position. This is easily my drive of the day.
Yeah, I would say so too. He's put in a big show, coming from Group B to play with the big boys.
Make no mistake, last
John's in
season,
fourth.
this guy was driving in our community Mustangs.
It's a big effort. Nothing short of a big effort.
Massive effort, huge effort. And I'll tell you what, if you're racing in Group B like I am, you are slightly concerned.
Yeah, definitely. This guy, you can tell that this guy knows what he's doing. He's here to play Group B.
Oh, we just say that!
Whoa.
Yes, that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. He held on to it. Nice little bit of car control. Oh, we nearly got one.
Very wild stuff there. Almost with the curse. We'll get them yet.
Yep. We're just warming up.
Very nice slide there though. Great car control.
And he is the lead BMW driver. He's got 10 seconds over Ricky Bobby.
I would say that Ricky hasn't really put all of his cards on the table.
No, definitely not. And Water has still
just
got
cruising.
lucky as a shadow.
That Ferrari just can't quite get enough power to overtake on these straights. Gets back up into him into the mid corner, but then that Viper just has got too much power. Bit of a look into 130R.
Speedy's
One
worked,
minute to go.
Speedy's
real
worked
race
his way up to 9th.
Oh, Diego's having a big look at Scotty G there.
On board with the Team Cool Drive Nitro entry. Working on the back of the Cornerstone Supra.
You might get him into turn
here
one.
we go.
Gets a good run.
Well, he's going to try now to accelerate a Supra. That's pretty ambitious.
It's very ambitious.
I'll tell you what, the Aston, it's not going to shrink away from this challenge. Not around the outside of turn
side by
1.
side.
Oh, he's gone too deep. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Very, very ambitious. Got to be in it to win it, as they say.
He had a crack. But there we go. Time has passed. So VLX on lap 30 with a 14-second lead. This has been a masterclass, and this is very much a, hey guys, I am here, and I am here to win this championship. This has been a stunning performance. VLX takes the win.
Yeah.
Oh, with a 57.090. Bloody hell.
You're right, mate. No, it's stunning drive. Good strategy.
Magnificent drive. DB007 in the second. Third will be Knuckles. Stunning drive from Knuckles. The Ferrari looks like it will be able to race with the big boys. Great drive, Knuckles. Fourth will be the Book of John. Fifth and driver of the day is Dis Wood for Red Mist Racing. Oh, I just saw that at the back while Ricky Bobby will come sixth.
Yeah.
Wardo and Lucky were going right at it there at the Casio Triangle, but it looks like Wardo will hold on for seventh. Lucky in eighth. Ninth will be Speedy Tires for Team Dynamite. Ooh, bit of fancy stuff at the end of there. Berry will finish in 10th position for Forgotten Island Obsession. Okay, that's not needed.
Also with the fancy stuff.
Scotty G
Quotation
in
marks.
11th. Diego there in 12th and Justin in 13th. But congratulations does go to VLX GTR with a magnificent drive. That was pure driving talent.
Yeah, he had... we sort of questioned it a little bit, but he was bang on with his strategy as well as DB, and what seems like the faster car might have prevailed.
Recapping our race results, VLX GTR in first, second is DB007, third is Knuckles, fourth is Book of John, fifth is Woody Woodnuts, sixth is Ricky Bobby, seventh is Wardo, eighth is Lucky, ninth is Speedy Tires, 10th is Berry, Scotty G in 11th, Diego there in 12th, and 13th was Just In It. Fastest lap did go to VLX GTR on the last lap with a 1:57.090. That is S1-GT powered by Aussie Hampton, pre-season race 1, run and done. Well, there we go.
Great race.
That was... yeah, bit to take out of that one. Little couple of
Yeah, I think there'll be a fair few debriefs after this. I know that it's very interesting to see some of these cars up the front that I probably wouldn't expected. Maybe I would have thought that DB and the Aston might have pulled it off there, but wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, it's couple of things to take out. One, the GTR, very dominant performance. Two, the Ferrari, big surprise. Definitely.
Yeah,
which
big
is great
surprise
to see.
there.
Three, the shocker for mine really is the Supras and also the Viper. Seventh is good, but I'm expecting a little bit more out of that.
Yeah, I think I thought the Viper might have been able to go a little bit more of the distance, and I'm definitely very, very shocked to see the Supras down the back end of the field.
Yeah.
They have the straight line speed of the GTRs as well, which is interesting.
Just debriefing here. We've got JIMBOB in the box with us.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, what do you think? Early
Welcome
thoughts?
back, mate.
Who are these new guys and why are they so fast?
Yeah.
And yeah, I missed the first part of the race, but I think strategy is going to play a big part in this year as well, I reckon. Not all that happy with the Lexus, it's fair to say. I thought it'd be a bit higher up the field than that, but yeah, I'm really surprised with the new guys that have just come in and smoked everyone, basically.
Yeah, I think some discussion needs to be had with when we are getting new guys. Can we just sort of, get
Might
some,
have to beat them down a peg or two, I think.
get some
Put them in
mortals?
their own group.
Like,
Yeah. But in saying that, we are missing a couple of couple of front runners tonight. I did notice that there were no Mercedes Benzes out tonight, so
it's all right. We've just
we'll see how that goes next week. With a bit of luck, they might have some paint on them.
we'll just keeping them under wraps. We don't need to show everyone what we've got so far. You don't go for the first girl you see at the bar. Just saying.
As long as they look as good as what the Astons did last year, mate, I don't really care.
Oh, we know that. Completely unbiased. No, they are in the booth at the moment. There's a good chance next Sunday you will see either the Powerhouse or an Aussie Hampton Merc out on the grid. You may even see...
Yeah, it'd be nice to see them out there.
May even see it 2 times, strap on the helmet. Just,
I have seen a Powerhouse Merc. I have seen a quick cheeky little photo, and it does look very nice, I must say.
Let's have a look there. Chris VF says, well done, VLX and John. Womble says, drive of the day, Woody Woodnuts. 100%. Yeah, Woody, definitely drive of the day.
Yeah, he stuck it to everyone coming from Group B. Super impressive.
Buffer says, well done, guys. Big thanks to one of the Red Mist sponsors dropping in. Thanks to Daily Auto Fix. Yeah, they were very active in chat, so it's great to see sponsors active in chat. Cruisin says, drive of the day, Knuckles. That's completely unbiased because we do know you have a bit of a weird obsession with the Ferrari.
Well, this is true.
So we'll probably wrap up pretty quick here, guys. Just sort of, if you got any questions or anything you'd like to discuss or anything you want to ask one of us, please fire it into chat now. I've just been sent photos from old mate Brewski. Oh boy.
Yeah, not happy, eh?
Wow. That's yeah.
That's,
Wow. That's Houston. We have a major problem.
Yeah. Yep. So hopefully, with a bit of luck, you'll get that sorted in the next couple of weeks, and he'll be able to make the grid. But yeah,
Well, I'd hope so.
I don't think he's had that set up very long either. So for it to do that on its first night in anger, it's a bit poor.
Poor.
Yeah, that's not what you want.
VLX says, cheers for the race, everyone. Well, cheers for giving us a bit of an insight to what the season is going to behold there, VLX.
Thanks for the pantsing, mate.
Yeah. Fastest lap on the last lap.
And a GDR. And a pink GDR of all things.
I know.
Come on.
The Pepto-Bismol GTR.
Scooter says, I'll just say that if I start the season with a 5th place like I did last season, I'll be beyond happy.
Yeah, it's super tough field in all categories this season.
Yeah, it's pretty savage.
BAP as well.
But that's what we wanted. There was a big change, but it looks like it has it's posed some questions, it's answered some questions, but that's what we wanted. That's why we try it. Of course, we will debrief and we'll go through the numbers and we'll have a look, and it should be good. Looking forward to sort of getting underway with the season. So coming up on Sector 1 Sim Racing, Wednesday night will be another test race. It's looking like that we'll probably just drop the S1-GT race to a 30-minute race, being during the week. So the during the week test races are more for the Group B stream team to get their season underway and get them rolling. So it will be Hansel bringing you all the action. Maybe myself in the box. I haven't worked that out yet. It does depend on a few outside sim racing things. Yes, real life gets in the way of sim racing. Bloody real life.
Shocking.
But definitely Hansel will bring in all the action. We don't know, but we'll work all that out. As always, stay attached to our social media channels. If you are a new viewer, please join our Discord and like our Facebook page. We very much appreciate it as well. If you did like what you watched tonight, please smash that like button and also hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a thing of Sector 1 Sim Racing. Let's aim for 24 likes on this one. Best number in the world. And then next Sunday it will be pre-season race 2, or big pre-season race 2. It will be a full-blown 1 hour race, the whole kit and caboodle. It will be Matty's big proper debut in the box. He'll be alongside, I believe, if we can get the good doctor out of the driver's seat for a night, we'll bring the good doc in and we'll get him alongside him, and they can have a play. And we'll also be debuting another new commentator as well, which is very exciting. Alan Rourke says, remember Diego, it's a school night. No, it's not. It's a long weekend. It's a long weekend. Lucky says, well done podium, good header for me, learnt a lot, last stint was epic, thanks Wardo. It was a good battle, enjoyed watching that with you and Wardo.
Did Wardo finish 7th in the end?
I believe he did, yes.
Oh, good work, Wardo.
And then coming up, not this Thursday, the Thursday after, it will be the season preview, episode 2 of the Micro Sector, brought to you by myself and Claude, aka Sandman, aka Claude Telica.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yep. If you do want to go see Claude before that day, pop down to Complete Angler Bentley for all your fishing needs. Go see Claude. Tell him Go sent you.
Jeez, it's been a while since I've heard that.
But a couple of things just want to top off there. Big thank you does go to JIMBOB and Matty for their race directing tonight and joining me in the box. Thanks, guys. Great job. Get around it.
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure.
Good job, Matty. First time in the box. You did well, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
Massive thank you.
Whatever.
But a huge thank you also goes to our fantastic sponsors at Auto One, at Revolution Race Gear, and at Aussie Hampton. Massive thank you, guys. They are on board with us for the season, so super exciting. But of course, the final thank you does go to you awesome viewers. You are the reason we all do this. You are the reason I get up in the morning and put on some pants. Yes, that's right. Because
interesting.
I can't sit in the box without pants on. It just wouldn't feel right. It doesn't feel professional.
I'm glad.
I think we're both glad on that one.
Yeah.
But other than that, guys, thank you again. I hope you enjoyed tonight. It was good to get the rust out of the system, clean out the cobwebs. But no, this is Sean, aka Go, signing off for now. And you've been watching Sector 1.